The United States Navy is today the most powerful sea force the world has ever known. A group of civilians, including this private citizen from Farmington, Connecticut, is invited to make a tour of inspection aboard the carrier Forrestal. Rear Admiral Griffin, commander of Carrier Division 4, welcomes us aboard his flagship. A mighty ship, 72,000 tons of floating steel, 200,000 horsepower, and a crew of 3,000 officers and men. Vessels of this type provide mobile bases for fighter aircraft. The Forrestal can deliver an obliterating nuclear attack in an all-out war, or a pinpoint attack in a limited one. Lieutenant Kirk Carter is detailed as my guide. The Skyhawk is the smallest combat attack jet and carries atomic weapons. This supersonic fighter is armed with a Vulcan gun and fires 4,500 20mm shells a minute. The red jerseys identify an aircraft ammunition and fuel detail. Captain R.L. Kibbe, the Forrestal's commanding officer, enthusiastically discusses his vessel's tremendous power and operational abilities. The bridge passes the word to cast off. With planes and crew in precise formation, we head out to sea, an inspiring picture of rigid training and remarkable efficiency. Radar of many types are constantly on the alert for friend or foe. No more Pearl Harbors for our modern Navy. The Forrestal is an awesome instrument of war and a powerful defender of peace. Landing mirror and associated aids assist pilots to make a correct glide angle on their approach to the flight deck. Douglas Skyraiders warm up for takeoff, combat-tested veterans capable of various missions. A helicopter, known as the Angel, prepares to fly a plane guard mission as the Forrestal launches some of her operational aircraft. Guided missile cruiser Boston passes us to starboard. The Skyhawk A4D demonstrates loft bombing, which permits the pilot to fly out of the area of destruction. A Skyraider AD5 tosses a bomb at a land target and will be many miles away when it hits the bullseye. The famous Blue Angels, flying in close formation, demonstrate the skill, precision, and maneuverability of men, mines, and machines. camera records the destruction of an F6F drone plane by a Sparrow missile. This 350-pound long-range radar-guided missile can attain a speed of 1,500 miles per hour and uses a solid propellant. It is a primary weapon for all-weather, high and low-altitude fighters. Grumman Tigers practice touch-and-go landings. Of aircraft return to the carrier. Crews efficiently clear the flight deck and move all incoming aircraft to the hangar deck. Regulus, surface-to-surface guided missile, and a Sidewinder air-to-air missile. One of the most intricate seagoing operations is started as the destroyer Guyot eases alongside to refuel. The hoses connecting her to the Forrestal deliver fuel at the rate of 2,000 gallons a minute. For defense against air attack, the Guyot is armed with Terrier Missiles, which have proved their efficiency against high-speed target planes. Transfer of personnel is accomplished during refueling operations. Refueling operations are a must regardless of high seas and heavy winds. In spite of adverse weather conditions, the destroyer Charles Ware is refueled with efficiency and dispatch. The Ware is a wet ship during this operation, but to the crew, it's all in a day's work. The submarine Barbero prepares a Regulus missile for a distant shot. Turbojet propelled, the Regulus approaches the speed of sound and is electronically guided. It can carry a nuclear payload and be launched from various types of ships. Carrier Coral Sea practices an atomic radiation washdown. Nautilus, world pioneer atomic-powered submarine, has established new concepts of undersea warfare. The Terrier Missiles aboard the cruiser Canberra required 8 years to perfect. This 3,000-pound supersonic missile can be placed in position and fired automatically within seconds. A camera tracks it as it rides a beam to the target and records the kill of the drone plane. A flight of planes takes off on a night training maneuver to return to the carrier after dark. Our mighty Navy is the strongest in the world and is on guard day and night to keep the sea lanes open for the peace and security of the free world. Thanks, Captain Kibbe, for a thrilling experience, one which inspires absolute confidence in the most powerful Navy the world has ever known, and let there be no doubt about it. Marine Honor Guard welcomes civilian guests to the Marine Base at Quantico, Virginia. Lieutenant General Merrill B. Twining, Commanding General, Marine Corps Schools, is present for the welcoming ceremony. Arriving at the demonstration area, we warm up with a spot of coffee. A helicopter arrives to take us over the terrain where the maneuvers will be held. We are briefed on the military exercise, an assault on a simulated enemy stronghold. The composition and weapons of each squad is described to us. The basic idea is to keep up a high rate of fire from automatic weapons. A Marine fire team, the basic combat unit, wearing body armor, follows its leader to begin assault of a fortified position. The 3.5 bazooka, carried by a rocket team, is capable of penetrating several inches of armor or concrete. A flamethrower team assaults a pillbox while a fire team delivers steady fire to pin down the enemy. squad moves in to consolidate the position. Low-level bombing with napalm and high explosives gives close support to attacking ground forces. Vertical envelopment, a strategy developed by the Marines, is forcefully demonstrated by a beachhead landing of troops and weapons. Recoilless rifle, effective as an anti-tank or anti-personnel weapon, is moved into position, while a helicopter delivers a 4.5 rocket launcher and takes off. The rocket launcher team moves in and opens fire. Silhouette of these armored landing vehicles offers a minimum target to the enemy. Additional troops and weapons are landed to establish a firm beachhead. Supported by tanks and flamethrowers, an infantry advance is made. moving tank armed with a flamethrower and a stationary tank armed with a 90mm gun make possible alternate fire and maneuver, while a light machine gun squad provides fire support. Team moves up and consolidates the position. The Ontos, meaning the thing in Greek, is armed with 6 106mm recoilless rifles and 2 50-caliber machine guns. This fast hit-and-run weapon demonstrates its accuracy. Enemy pillbox is silenced. Ontos opens with its recoilless rifles after zeroing in with a 50-caliber machine gun. It takes rigorous training to make a Marine. Proud and well-earned is their name of Leatherneck. Is it a tough assignment? Does it call for immediate action? The Marines are always ready to put down trouble, anywhere, at any time. Always flashback comes the welcome news. The Marines have landed, and the situation is well in hand.